It's the local Loop. My name is Leah Hancock. I'm the founder and owner of Placid Marketing based in Wakefield, Massachusetts. And I'm here today with Tiana, who is the chair of the Environmental Sustainability Committee here in Wakefield. Thanks for having us, Tiana.
Thanks for coming, Leah.
Excellent. I cannot wait to dive into all the different ways that we can be more sustainable at home and in our businesses here in town.
Yeah, happy to share some ideas with you. We have a lot of different initiatives going on. So one of the things we've been doing lately are these pollinator garden signs. Have you seen them around town?
I have.
They're pretty bright.
Really cool. I know, they're hard to miss, but that's the key to a good sign, you know?
That's right. It says marketing.
Yes.
Good. So we've been doing this pollinator garden initiative recently. We had some talks from some experts about pollinator gardens and about native plants. And we've been encouraging people who are trying to cultivate pollinator gardens in their homes and in their yards to put these signs that have a QR code to bring you to a website that we've put together on the town page that shares about how you can choose pollinator-friendly plants, choose native plants, and do gardening that helps the pollinators. One of my favorite things in pollinator gardening and local gardening is getting things from neighbors. So I try not to go to the garden center to buy plants. I got the milkweed seeds from a neighbor down the road who had milkweed, and we took some, planted them, and this year they're thriving. We've got quite a few going on, but a bunch of the stuff here in this front plot is from various neighbors, folks around town. Part of the idea of this strip is that it's a rough area and it gets a lot of salt from the street.
Yeah.
When it's real rainy, water washes over it. So we treat it as, it's a little bit what it can manage.
Yeah.
And I don't take anything in here too seriously.
Yeah. I mean, you can hear the number of cars going by. So
it's a busy street.
It's a busy street. There's a lot going on, but it's great that you've been able to take even just this little bit, because it all adds up, over time, a little bit here, a little bit here, a little bit here, and we're making a bigger difference.
Right, and that's the idea. We don't need every yard to be completely meadowified, right? We need little respites all over the town to create a corridor where the pollinators can have somewhere to go as they're making a journey or in different parts of town. So it's better to have more smaller plots scattered around than to have a couple of yards that are really bountiful.
Yeah, excellent.
Yeah.
Well, I know you have a lot going on in the back as well, so why don't we head back there and take a look?
Sounds good.
Tiana, can you tell us a little bit about what the Environmental Sustainability Committee does in Wakefield?
Oh, sure. So we're a town-appointed committee. We're appointed by the town council, and we support environmental initiatives around town. So sometimes that looks like community education things. So we actually post all sorts of opportunities and articles on our social media and host events. So we love to have a speaker come to the library and give a talk, whether it's about bees or recycling or other waste reduction strategies. And then we do things around town, like the pollinator garden signs we were talking about. And then we host events. So we've done an electric vehicle showcase for a few years. We have some swaps where people can bring something and take something. So I got this great watering can at our garden supplies swap. People brought all sorts of garden things they weren't using, and other people took them, and it's a great way to reduce waste.
So you mentioned your garden beds here. And one of the things that I'd love to talk to you about is, we mentioned a little bit in the beginning when we were talking about the pollinator-friendly spaces. Some people might think that you need a ton of space in order to really make a difference or to offset consumption and things like that. But your beds are 2x8 and 4x8.
Yeah.
So they're not huge.
No. And someone might say this is overfull, but they seem pretty happy in here so far. Even in a small raised bed, you can have a lot of stuff to grow, and it's nice to have a mix of fruits and veggies and herbs. Populate the garden with the things that we're going to be excited to eat. So there's basil and tomato, and if I could grow mozzarella balls, I would.
100%.
But we'll caprese all season.
Oh yeah.
And the lettuce and some cucumber and squash. those are the things that we're really going to be eating and excited to harvest all summer. And another thing I love with having a garden is sharing it. So pretty often, once the cucumbers start to get ripe, we're getting 4 cucumbers a week, and we're a 1 cucumber a week family. So we end up being, the cucumber delivery for a few of our neighbors and friends, and that's fun too. And I like to get my kid involved too. He likes to help plant things, and then he'll be the one harvesting all the tomatoes, fill a bowl. So that's fun for the family as well. Yep.
And it's important too, kids can find out where their food comes from, what it looks like. It's a lot more hands-on and bringing more awareness to your eating patterns, your food consumption, and it also increases the amount, likely, of fruits and veggies that you're having in your diet, which is always a good thing.
Yes, absolutely. And it's, anything you can grow locally or buy locally. That I love the farmers market, and I love being able to shop places that are local, because reducing the distance that your food had to travel to get to your plate is another way to reduce the environmental impact of the food that you're eating.
So we're out in your garden, we're just kind of enjoying the space. It's a lovely little corner of their piece in the world, right? Yeah. I noticed that, I'm not judging by any stretch, your grass is high.
Grass is very high right now. So we've been doing no mow May, and it's the end of May right now. I'm actually quite excited to mow soon. But the idea of no mow May, there's nothing magical about June 1st for mowing your lawn. The idea is just to let the grass grow longer into the season, into the spring season, than when you first want to get out. It's starting to get nice out. Let's go clear everything out, get rid of the old stuff, start mowing. It's actually helpful for all the bugs and folks that have been laying eggs in the garden over the winter and have been waiting and hibernating, if you will, to give them a little more time to come out, and once it starts getting warm, before you start mowing. So you don't have to wait out the month of May. Our grass has gotten very tall, but giving it a little extra time to grow before mowing and before clearing stuff out, so that the bugs have moved out and are setting up home elsewhere and aren't still sleeping the winter away.
That makes a lot of sense, and kind of bringing in the pollinator aspect of that too, making sure that there's enough bugs and friends out there doing the work we need to.
Right, we need them to pollinate the fruits and veggies if we want them, so it's helpful to have.
Absolutely. Yeah. So I think now we'll go to the rain barrel.
Yeah, sounds good.
We're on the side of your home now, and we're here with your rain barrel. Thank you for having us, Rain Barrel.
Yeah, so I got this through the program that the town DPW does each year. They sell these great rain barrels at a discount, and I love that it's a repurposed food shipping. Like, this might have brought olive oil. It says grease on the side. Kind of neat.
Yeah.
So this was used for something before, but now it's a rain barrel, and it catches the water from one of our downspouts. We have this little diverter that gets it into the barrel, and it fills up very quickly in a rainstorm, and then we can use it to water our garden, water plants that we're trying to help along. And it's nice. It's free. That's free water.
And so I also know you have a spout at the bottom.
Yes.
Where you can fill up.
Yeah. So we just fill up our watering can. Some folks set up a hose. We found that we didn't have enough water pressure. When we put a hose on it, it would just trickle out. So I just do a couple of watering cans, and that's enough for the garden and the bird bath.
So I know the town has a program where you can get the backyard composting, which we were talking about a little bit earlier. And you also said that you can get your water barrels through the town. How does one go about that?
So the town announces it each spring, and they sell them through the town website. The program is run by the DPW, and so you buy it, and then there's a pickup day. Usually it's towards the end of May to pick up your rain barrel or backyard composter, and they're at a great discount. So it's a great way to get that if you don't have one already. You can certainly buy it at a garden center too, but the town gets them from this particular program, and they're a really good price. So we were able to get that and the diverter a few years ago at that program.
That's great, and that's a kind of low, like we were talking about, low lift ways to make a difference. So you know, even if you're not into the backyard composting, or if you wanted to shift toward the pickup, you know, a rain barrel is something that most people can probably squeeze in somewhere.
Yeah, right. The more we can reduce or use something that's already here, the better.
Absolutely.
Right? And that rain is going to fall either way, so you might as well catch it.
Exactly.
And try to bring it to the garden on the drier days.
So in addition to growing some of your own veggies, kind of reducing the amount that you're buying at the store and having to transport, what are some other ways that people can think of in their food consumption that really help to reduce the amount of waste in the cycle or the environmental impact of what's on their plate?
Yeah. Well, one of the biggest ways you can reduce the environmental impact of your food consumption is to eat less meat.
Okay.
And I know some people feel like, oh, I can't go vegetarian. It's just, that's too much. I just love bacon, or I just love cheeseburgers. I couldn't possibly be vegetarian. And it's not an all or nothing. That's what I think sometimes people don't realize is any reduction is good. So if you know, cook with just more vegetables, right, more veggie forward food, maybe there is some meat in that stir fry, but there's also a whole lot of the vegetables that you grew or that you got at the farmer's market. That's still reducing the meat. So I really like the concept of vegetarian with bacon, right? Like maybe you can be more or less vegetarian in a lot of the food you eat, but you love bacon. And that's fine. It's not about never fly to visit your family on the West Coast. It's about, well, can you take the train more often into the city when you're going to commute? Can you take the train next time you're going down to New York to see a show or for a work trip? Where can you carpool or bike to the farmer's market? So every gas mile flown that you can reduce, the meals of meat that you can reduce, like each of those, it makes some difference, but it's not an all or nothing, where you don't have to be perfect to be making an impact.
We have covered so much today, and I have so many ideas. I'm so excited to go and implement some things at my house myself. Is there anything else that you want to make sure that we cover, that people should know about their sustainability efforts or about the town's sustainability efforts?
I would just say join our email list. So you can find us on the town website, and you can join our email list to learn about the different activities and talks and events that we're doing, so that you can stay in the loop and know about, you know, the next Fix It clinic or swap, all those things that we do. And we love to cross promote the events that other town groups are doing, whether it's Friends of Lake Q or the Warrior Cleanup Crew with their litter pickups. There's so many great activities that go on around town that have some sort of environmentally positive flavor. So we try to make sure that folks are aware of those. So either on our Facebook or in our email list, those are the best places to keep tabs on environmental sustainability activities in Wakefield.
I love it. Easy peasy, we can do that for sure.
Well, thank you so much for coming to visit my backyard today, Leah.
Yeah, thanks so much for having us, Tiana. And that's been the Local Loop. We'll see you next time.